Nada. So this is James Kalm, the guy on the bike again, and today we're going to bring you a report from North 3rd Street. We're going to begin a presentation that I hope we expand in the future. We're going to have a studio visit with one of New York's hottest young artists. His name is William Powhida, and he's busy now preparing for an exhibition at Schroeder Romero, which is going to be opening, I believe, May 13th. Yeah, it's James Kalm. I'm here. Come on down.
How's it going?
Hey, good.
See you.
Thanks for taking the time for this, William.
Oh, no problem.
Let's get some action here. When does the show actually open?
May 11th.
May 11th. Okay. At Schroeder Romero.
Yeah, and we're going to the...
Do we have an address?
I can look it up when we get in there.
Something on West 27th Street.
Yeah, towards the end.
Sounds good.
Closer to 11th, I believe.
Oh, great.
Full show.
Wow. Looks like you've been busy.
Yeah. I'm trying. It's just a lot of work. This is the in-progress New York enemies list, which is already generated.
The enemies list, huh?
Yeah.
People are already getting worried?
Yeah, nervous, pissed. Yeah, it's kind of funny with this whole Don Imus getting fired thing.
That'll be the biggest thing that ever happened to Don.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
Those are all of our favorites.
Becky, Dana, presidential candidates, politicians.
Let's have a beer.
Yeah. Nice list. Which is probably not going to be as recognizable to people. These are mostly people that I know, but I see James and Barry are on there. Brett Littman, PS1, Larry Walksick, Alan Williams down there at the bottom, and of course regulars and Fong.
Fong Bui, yeah, I can see him.
Joan, Altmate, Megan and Daniel, even though Daniel's now in Toronto.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you sort of got started with your enemies list series? You know, this has been going on for a couple of years now.
Yeah, yeah.
You've gotten some flack for it, but you've also gotten a lot of good feedback. So
yeah, it's. I think in 2000, I think it was 2002 when I did that first enemies list. It just grew out of a sense of frustration with politics. Thought I'd, figured out in college in terms of reading a lot of feminist theory and postmodern theory that,
okay.
I assumed that some of that was general knowledge and out in the world, but
that is a nice nice portrait of Fong.
But it just felt like you could divide the world into good people and evil people. Pretty much could say anything I wanted. And so to kind of reflect that frustration,
Alan Williams and
Christian and
Chris and Joel.
It's my old Professor Juan Sanchez from Hunter, and this is some artists, Jade Townsend. It's one of the girls from Save Your Scraps, Dan Hesitance, who's sort of become a big painter in the last couple of years. Jeff Sondhaus, and so these are the good people.
And these are the conversely not so good people,
or good people.
Actually, they're perfectly good people. We just want to tweak them a little bit and maybe hold them up to public scrutiny.
I don't know any. Really don't know any of these people. So it's
Snow.
Not personal. It's they're public figures.
Right. Their image that they've, or the press and the media has created of them.
Yes. And so that's what I'm really sort of critiquing, not the person necessarily. And so all these photos, I found online. So these, they're all out there in Google land. I was talking to Jim Torok about that. You don't need a scrap box anymore. You can just go online. And
scrap boxes don't hurt.
No. But
you can have friends with lots of photographs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The allies list, obviously, these people aren't on Google land, so I would get Warren to send me a couple of photos. But so this one's in progress. It's the text isn't all set yet.
Do you think you're going to have these all done by the time the show starts?
Oh yeah. Sure.
So you've got about 3 weeks?
Yeah. I'm just about to order frames for these, and it's basically just spending a day just writing. Because a lot of this, besides being art, is also just an alternative, way of writing. Because I did, write for the Rail for 3.5 years, and would like to continue that when I get a little bit more time. He built these panels for me and shipped them out here. So
yeah, did you prime them for you too?
No, I had to do all that. So this is a fictional profile of my sort of evil alter ego, the Bad Billy, as it were. Which,
Bad Bill.
Get coined.
Right.
Back in the review for New York Arts Magazine, I think that was it. So it's...
Well, I was wondering who we were going to have the interview with tonight, whether it was going to be Nice William, or Wacky Will, or Bad Bill, or the Bill of Wrongs, or...
I was doing that last night, I'm too tired.
I guess that does get to be a little exhausting, maintaining the several personalities at a time, and then these are your fantasy photographs of yourself here on the cover of New York Magazine.
Yeah,
and is this watercolor on here? Is this?
These are watercolor on a kind of an absorbent ground. So,
yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, we did. I had an assistant. I do have an assistant. This guy Thomas Seeley, who he heard my interview online with Brett Littman on PS1.org, and he volunteered to...
I understand that Brett has moved on to the Drawing Center, is that right? Good for him.
Yeah, I had a studio visit with him here not too long ago. But Thomas arranged, he found these models on Craigslist, and we told him what it was about, what the work was about, and they showed up and we did a photo shoot right in Lisa's apartment. And you
actually had naked girls come up?
Yeah.
They volunteered on Craigslist?
We paid them like $100 a piece for the hour shoot. And so we got
the advantages of being a hot young artist.
Yeah. So it's a terrible, it's this sort of monstrous artist.
One of the things that really impressed me when I came by for a studio visit a couple years ago was your drawing everyone I've ever met in my life. And I was going to say that I think in certain ways, if Williamsburg does have I wouldn't know if it would be whether you call it a school or a something that a lot of people are sort of involved with, it would be the what I call the meta drawing.
Yeah.
Because you've got some of these huge drawings that people work on for months. They're very large scale. They've got a lot of ideas, and they involve beyond just drawing and graphic things. They involve writing and cross-referencing things and diagrams and notation.
What's really interesting is David Kramer has some drawings with his writing in this issue of Hobart. It's a literary magazine that came out. It was their art and text issue, and I actually got some drawings in there that I did in collaboration with the writer. So it was kind of funny to be in the same magazine as Kramer, who,
one of your influences, or
definitely an influence.
Somebody that you look up to in the community.
Yeah.